Yeah, I know, GTA wuxia before GTA 6. Man, that's crazy. Or maybe even find a real life lover as if this is not a Tinder app. And they will reply accordingly as if you were talking to ChatGPT. We are literally just in one word. Color palette is bright blues, purples, orange, bright yellow. Also give you blind and joyful feelings. But seriously, how many of you really follow the storyline in this game? I used to play a game for 5 years, okay? And until now, I still don't know what the story is about. So, whatever. Hi guys, it's me Linkai again. 2 new games are coming out really close to each other, where we meet launch on 2025 November 14th, and Sword of Justice official launch just 1 week before that. I honestly don't know who thought that it was a good idea to launch 2 similar games so close together, but well, as players, it leaves us with a difficult choice. Which one should we play? If you don't have time for both, this video is here to help you make a decision. I will compare the games across multiple aspects, not only the usual things like system requirements, story gameplay, graphic, but also how the AI is applied in the game and the NPC behaviors, the server architecture in game, the color palette, and overall vibe. Again, this video doesn't try to say which game is better than which game, okay? I think both games are good. Really. Trust me. But seriously, different people, different goals. I'm just trying to tell you the differences so that you know which one matches your playstyle. And after watching, if you find this video helpful and you like it, please don't forget to comment, share, like, follow my YouTube channel and join my Discord in the link below. Thank you for watching. And sorry if my English accent is so difficult to understand, that's why I put the subtitle. It's not my native language, and I know I can use AI voice like 11 Labs, but I really wanna put a personality into my videos rather than overusing AI. Talking about AI, first of this video, I wanna talk about how AI is applied in the game and the NPC behaviors. Why I put this on top of the list? Because I think this is the selling point of both games. I'm not sure why not many English creators mention about this, or I haven't seen enough. But in Japan, when talking about this game, many YouTubers are interested in the AI use of the game. Using AI to make the NPC behavior more real may be the only use of AI in the game that I don't hate it. In where we meet, the NPC are dynamic. They will react to combat, weather, roles. For example, if a player engages in combat near an NPC, the NPC may react by fleeing or seeking shelter. During disaster, they may require assistance. If player's job is a doctor, they can treat injured NPC, and if they are a bodyguard, they can protect the NPC. Talking to NPC isn't a simple multiple choice dialogue. As they are AI based, you will literally type whatever you want and they will reply accordingly as if you were talking to ChatGPT. Another thing is that if you have played GTA, you will find this very similar, but when you kill innocent civilians, the guards will hunt and attack you. You will have to run and hide from them to reset the wanted level. During this stage, you cannot use teleport or fly. If you attack the guards back, you will be put on bounty. Yeah, I know, GTA wuxia before GTA 6. Man, that's crazy. As I walk through the valley of the shadow. If you are on bounty, the guard leader will come to kill you, and it's almost impossible to win him. You will be smacked until you die and be sent to a labor camp where you serve your time. And could also be paraded around like a slave, and other real players can participate and throw garbage at you. You can bribe the guard to get out of the jail early, but don't hurt an NPC, okay? So of Justice use DeepSeek AI. The NPC will remember interaction and respond differently and can affect the branching storylines, quests, and the player's journey. But the game allows you to play that part of the story again to choose a different choice and unlock the other story paths. The NPC will show emotional reaction to player actions. For example, befriending an NPC can lead to the sharing of valuable information, while being rude to them may result in rumor being spread about the players. So again, don't hurt an NPC. I think the AI in both games is interesting. If you like narrative story gameplay with different branches, like otome games or visual novel, you may like Sword of Justice more. If you like to fool around with a more realistic NPC, how about trying Smith? Second, about the server architecture in game. Sword of Justice operates on a traditional server-based system. Players must choose a server when starting the game. If you are a new player, you can always hop into a new server where the gaps between you and the old players is not so big. But that means the server may die easily too. So I hope at least they will merge servers in the future. However, let's say you are playing in SEA server and want to play with your friends in NA or EU, you will have to create a new account in their region to play together. Smith adopt a serverless architecture, meaning players are not required to select specific server. You are still in different regions with corresponding event time, depending on the time zone, but you can always invite your friends in NA or EU to play together. We are literally just in one world. However, that means there will be a big gap between old and new players too, even though the game tries to cover that by giving new players many catch-up rewards, but still. So if you prefer the traditional server-based system, playing in one server, getting experience, and then hopping into a new one to be the boss there, then go for Sword of Justice. But if you like a small world, where you can connect with everyone with no border, play Smith. Next, the device to play the game, system requirements, and graphics. Why did I put all these things together? Because I know people care about the graphics, but the graphic quality depends on the device you use to play the game, your PC spec if you play on PC, and ultra graphics will come with a payoff. Smith launch on PC and PS5 first, and the mobile comes later. So the good news is that it has built-in controller support. Just plug and play. It is built with an emphasis on a cinematic open world, from expansive landscapes, realistic natural lighting, atmospheric weather, detailed architecture. There's no boundary between maps. All buildings are designed and decorated to a certain degree and are enterable. If you have played many other open world games like Genshin, Wuthering Waves, Ghost of Tsushima, imagine it's like that, but it's wuxia. However, the technical specifications are quite high. On PC, it recommends fairly strong hardware to hit the top setting. Sword of Justice is a mobile game with a PC client. You can play on either, but the PC client doesn't have built-in controller support. So if you want to use a controller to play on PC, you will need a tool like WASD. You can check my channel for the tutorial video on how to use this tool to connect the controller to play the game, and a discount promo code. This game graphics, of course, cannot be on par with top-tier PC games, but it still looks great enough for a mobile game. The graphical showcase may lean more on the wide audience side rather than ultra top quality, and And even though it was said that it's an open world game, there's still that loading screen here and there between maps. So if your priority is jaw-dropping visual, large landscape, and you have high-end PC hardware, where Winsmith may offer the stronger visual wow factor. If you're looking for stable performance, but the graphics still look solid, then Sword of Justice is more practical. When it comes to deciding which game is for you, of course, the most important thing is the gameplay. Sword of Justice is an open-world MMORPG. Class-based gameplay, MMO mechanics heavy on guild, PvP, social system, lover, mentorship, solo, multiplayer, both. It leans toward lives, daily quests, and social interaction. In this game, you will choose a class, and your weapon depends on the class you choose as well. You can buy a ticket or get one free whenever the game adds a new class to change your class in game. Unlike that, where Winsmith gives more freedom in choosing weapon, you can have multiple weapons, at least 12 types, regardless of class. You can do many jobs, merchant, doctors, and you can be hired by other real players. It's an open world action RPG with MMO elements. It focuses more on solo content, but also has multiplayer core features like guilds, team up with friends, or lover. Lover is what I read in my guild with that in China version, but not sure if it's true or not. So if you want to compete, socialize, find more friends, or maybe even find a real life lover as if this is not a Tinder app, then play Sword of Justice. Yo, I'm not kidding. I know there are real people play games just to find boyfriends and girlfriends, okay?
It's even more popular here to date with the same gender.
If you like cinematic, visual content, exploring cultures, story-rich, solo gameplay, less human, less drama, then Where Winsmith is for you. Overall vibe and color palette. I don't know if anyone talked about this yet, but even though both are wuxia games, if you notice the color palettes of them are quite different, and it gives a different vibe, atmosphere, and emotional impact. Sword of Justice color palette is bright blues, purples, orange, bright yellow, giving it a more fantastical and stylized appearance compared to the grounded realism of Where Winsmith. These hot color tones also give you light and joyful feelings. It blends traditional Chinese elements with modern and Western influences, resulting in a unique visual style. Where Winsmith, on the other hand, showcases a deeply immersive representation of 10th century China. The game overall vibe prioritizes cultural accuracy, from architectural style to character attire, ensuring a respectful and immersive portrayal of the era. Its color palette is rich red, brown, gray, dark blue, reflecting the historical realistic tone. These cool color tones give the entire game a melancholic and sorrowful mood. Like, I don't dare to invest emotion into any character in this game. Just feel like someone gonna die soon. We all know that one game anime where all our favorite characters die. Okay? I don't think this is a so important factor when you decide which game will suit you to, but I still want to analyze it just for your information. Why do I talk until the end of the video already? Only now I start talking about storyline. Usually I should talk about storyline first, right? But seriously, how many of you really follow the storyline in these games? Okay, but I will still talk about it anyway. Sword of Justice is set in the late Northern Song Dynasty, 12th century in China. You are a young hero who is so enthusiastic about learning martial skill, exploring the world, learning the truth about your own childhood background, discovering ancient skill, and finding what it means to be a martial hero. Keywords: define your destiny, impact the world, master the skill, be a legend in the martial world. Like very typical, right? Where Windsmith is set in 10th century China during the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms era. The world is chaotic. There are battles between the martial clans and the conflict with the current country's imperial. You play as a young hero whose identity and origin are mysteries to be uncovered. You wander the world and are somehow dragged into the political intrigue, the power struggles, and the battles of the clans. Keyword: discover your identity, the chaos of the era, changing dynasties, while nothing that is so new too.
不去，怕给我惹麻烦。放心，我只怕他们不敢来。
My personal opinion is that Sword of Justice story is a bit try this. The main character is like an over enthusiastic idiot.
我可以下山了，太好了！
You see? And everyone is either overly nice or overly bad. Nothing in between. I really tried to follow the story already. Like, really. I tried, okay? But it was so boring that I fell asleep and just skipped. Where Windsmith has a more historical, deeper story, and the whole film is just darker. If you often like to watch lots of Chinese drama, you may prefer Where Windsmith. But to be honest, I don't think anyone will really choose one game over another one just because of the storyline anyway. I used to play a game for 5 years, okay? And until now, I still don't know what the story is about. Like, no idea. So, whatever. So let's summarize. And again, I'm not saying which game is better than which game, okay? There are just different points between them, so you can consider and decide which one suits you more. And if you find this video is helpful, please comment, like, share, and don't forget to follow my YouTube channel and join my Discord in the link below, okay? Thank you for watching. Matane.